Hello everyone, welcome to the yarn bowl. Today in this video I'm going to show you how to crochet this beautiful roses. So I am going to show you how to do them in multicolored. You can also work these roses in a single color. If you want a free written pattern of these roses, it's available in my website theyarnbowlcrochet.com. If you have an Instagram account, do follow me on my Instagram handle as well. I post project updates and fun reels on my Instagram. And if you're new to this channel, please do not forget to subscribe to the Yarn Bowl and click on the bell icon as well so that you get notified whenever I post a new video. So I'm going to use 4 colors of size 4 acrylic yarn for working this rose. So I'm going to use a dark pink, light pink, white and a bottle green color yarn. We need scissors, and for the stem I'm going to use a skewer. So you can also use floral wire that's available in Amazon. I didn't have one readily available, so I'm using the square sticks, and we'll need a hot glue gun, and I'm going to use 3.5mm crochet hook for working this. And then we'll start off with the rows. So with the white color yarn we're going to work our row 1. So I'm going to work a slip knot, and then I'm going to go ahead work 53 chains. Work 53 chains with white color yarn. So I'm just working my chains for the foundation row here. You're going to follow this pattern and then work 53 chains. So I'm done working 53 chains here. So just make the count as good, and then I'm going to work one single crochet on the second chain from the hook. So I'm going to pick up the second chain from the hook, and then I'm going to work one single crochet on it. And I'm going to do the same thing on the next chain. Work one single crochet on the next chain, and I'm going to continue working one single crochet on the next chain until the very first chain. So I'm going to work one single crochet on each chain till the end. So you should have 52 single crochet at the end of round 2. Go ahead, work one single crochet on every chain till the end. So at the end of row 2 you should have 52 single crochet stitches. Go ahead, work single crochet till the end. I'll meet you at the end of this row. So now I'm done working 52 single crochet stitches, which is our row 2. Now for row 3 I'm going to work a chain 3. This chain 3 will be considered as our first double crochet, and then I'm going to turn my work, and then I'll work 2 more chains for chain 2 space, and then I'm going to work one double crochet on the same single crochet stitch, which is the last single crochet stitch of row 2. So we have worked our V stitch here. So chain 3, which is our first double crochet, chain 2, and then double crochet on the single crochet stitch. I'm going to skip 2 stitches, and then I'm going to repeat this on the next single crochet stitch. I'm going to work one V stitch there, double crochet, chain 2, double crochet on the same single crochet stitch. So that's my second V stitch, and we're going to repeat this pattern till the end. I'm going to skip 2 stitches and then work one V stitch, which is double crochet, chain 2, double crochet till the end. So I've worked my second V stitch here. I'm going to skip 2 stitches, 1, 2, and then I'm going to work a V stitch on the third stitch, which is double crochet, chain 2, double crochet. So that's my third V stitch, and then I'm going to skip 2 stitches and then work one V stitch on the next stitch. So repeat this pattern till the end. So V stitches, single double crochet, chain 2 double crochet, that's your V stitch. We're going to skip 2 stitch and work a V stitch on the third stitch, which is double crochet, chain 2 double crochet, and repeat this pattern till the end. Go ahead, work V stitches till the end. So once you reach the end, I'll meet you. So now I'm almost at the end of my row 3. So I'm skipping 2 stitch and then I'm going to work a V stitch, which is double crochet, chain 2 double crochet on the last single crochet stitch. So with this I'll have 18 V stitches worked on round 3. So on the next round we'll be altering between 3 different colors to make this cute rose. So first I'll continue with a white color and then we'll change the yarn color. So I'm just continuing with my white yarn. For row 4, I'm just working a chain 3, which is considered as my first double crochet, and on the chain 2 space of previous round, I'm going to work 1 double crochet and then chain 2 and then 2 double crochet. So for this round, we are going to work 2 double crochet V stitches. So that's what we are going to do. For 6 V stitches, we are going to use white color and then we'll change the yarn color to light pink. For the next stitch, 6 stitches, and then for the last 6 V stitches, we'll use dark pink color. So on the next chain 2 space, I'm going to work 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet, all worked on the chain 2 space, on the next chain 2 space. So I'm working my second 2 double crochet V stitch here, and in the next chain 2 space I'm gonna once again work 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet. So this is the third V stitch I'm working with white yarn. I'm gonna continue working 3 more V stitches with white yarn. So altogether I'll work 6 V stitches with white yarn before I change my yarn color. So continue working 3 more V stitches, 2 double crochet V stitches with white yarn. So I am done working 6 V stitches with white yarn. Now I am changing my yarn color to light pink. Once the yarn color is changed to light pink, I'll continue working 6 2 double crochet V stitches with light pink color yarn. So on the next chain 2 space I'm working 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet, and continue to work the pattern for 6 stitches, 6 V stitches. So continue working 6 2 double crochet V stitches before we change the yarn color to dark pink. Now I have worked 2 of these 2 double crochet V stitches. Continue this for 4 more stitches. So now we have worked 6 2 double crochet V stitch with light pink yarn. Now I am changing my yarn color to dark pink. And I'll work 6 2 double crochet V stitch with dark pink yarn. Two double crochet V stitch, which is nothing but 2 double crochet, chain 2, 2 double crochet worked on the chain 2 space of previous round. So if you don't like changing the colors, you can also work this rose in a single color. So I'm just continuing to work 2 double crochet V stitches for the last 6 stitches. So you should have 18 2 double crochet V stitches at the end of this round. Now if you see, our row 4 is complete. We have worked 6 V stitches, 2 double crochet V stitches in white, 6 in light pink and 6 in dark pink. Now for the next round I'm going to work a chain 1 turn, and then I'm going to work 1 slip stitch on the next double crochet stitch, and then I'll work 8 double crochet in the chain 2 space of previous round. I'm continuing with my dark pink yarn here. So we are working a cell stitch, which is nothing but 8 double crochet stitch worked on the chain 2 space. So we are working 8 double crochet stitch on the chain 2 space. After this, we are going to work a slip stitch between the 2 V stitches. And then in the next chain 2 space of previous round, I'm going to work 8 double crochet stitches. And in between the 2 V stitches of previous round, I'll work 1 slip stitch. So in between the 2 V stitches, I'm going to work 1 slip stitch. And then in the next chain 2 space of previous round, I'll work 8 double crochet stitch. And in between the 2 V stitch, I'll work a slip stitch. So we are going to work this for the next 3 stitches with dark pink yarn. Now we have worked 6 cell stitch with dark pink yarn. I'll work a slip stitch in between the 2 V stitch of previous round, and then I'll change my yarn color to light pink. After this, change your yarn color to light pink. And then start working cell stitch on the next V chain 2 space of the V stitch in the previous round. I'm just working 8 double crochet stitch on the chain 2 space of previous round. After this, I'll work 1 slip stitch in between the 2 V stitches of previous round. So this 8 double crochet stitch is called as shell stitch. Now after working this, we're going to work a slip stitch in between the 2 V stitch of previous round. So continue working 8 double crochet on the chain 2 space of previous round, and then slip stitch in between the 2 V stitch of previous round 5 more times for the next 5 V stitches worked with pink yarn, light pink yarn. Continue working this for the next 4 stitches with pink yarn before we change our yarn color to white. So now I have worked 6 shell stitches with light pink yarn. I'm going to change my yarn color to white, and then we'll work the last 6 shell stitches with white yarn. So in this, we are going to just work 5 shell stitches with 8 double crochets, and the last shell stitch will increase the double crochet count to 13 stitches. So before that, I'm working a slip stitch in between the 2 V stitches of previous round, and then I'm gonna work a self stitch on the next chain 2 space of previous round, which is 8 double crochets worked on the chain 2 space, and in between the 2 V stitches I'm gonna work a slip stitch. So we're going to repeat this till the end. Work 8 double crochet shell stitch for the 5 V stitches. In the last V stitch we'll work 13 double crochet stitch. So now I'm on the last V stitch. I'll work 13 double crochet in this chain 2 space. So working 13 double crochets on this chain 2 space is going to bring you near the single crochet stitch that we worked on the row 2. It's going to create like a big circle. So after working 13 double crochets, you will work a slip stitch on the single crochet below, which is worked on the round 2, to complete this row. After this you can work slip stitch and weave your ends. So this pattern that we worked just now is going to be our rows. We're going to fold it after we are done to make it into a rows. We'll see how to do it at the end. Before that, we need to work the leaf and sepal part of the rows, and then we'll assemble it together. So we're going to work the sepals and leaf to complete this pattern. So we're going to proceed with the leaf. I'm going to show you how to make one. Follow this pattern and make one more leaf. So for the leaf I'm going to work a slip knot, and then I'll work 11 chains. After you work 11 chains, I'm going to work 3 single crochet stitch on the second chain from the hook. 3 single crochets all worked on the second chain from the hook, and then I'm going to work 1 half double crochet on the next chain, and then I'm going to work 1 double crochet each worked on the next 6 chains, which will result in 6 double crochet stitches, worked 1 each for the next 6 chains. After the 6 double crochets are worked, we'll be left with 2 chains at the end. So on the next chain I'll work 1 half double crochet stitch, and in the last chain I'll work 3 single crochet stitch. So working this 3 single crochet stitch will turn your work to the opposite side. So now we are going to work on the opposite side. So I'm going to consume this yarn bit also while we work the stitches. Now I'm going to work 1 half double crochet stitch on top of the half double crochet worked on the opposite side. Now I'm going to work 1 double crochet each on the opposite side for next 6 stitches. Once you work 6 double crochet stitches, work 1 half double crochet stitch and then work a slip stitch on top of the starting single crochet stitch to close this round 1. Now for round 2, I'm gonna work a chain 1, which does not count as a stitch, and then I'll work 1 single crochet on the same stitch, and then on the next stitch I'm gonna work 1 single crochet, chain 1, 1 single crochet, all worked on the same stitch. And in the next stitch I'm gonna work a single crochet, and then I'll continue working 1 single crochet each for the next 9 stitches. Once you work 1 single crochet each for 10 stitches, I'm gonna work single crochet, chain 1 single crochet on the middle single crochet stitch worked on the row 1, and then I'm gonna work 1 single crochet each for the next 9 stitches. And then I'm gonna work a slip stitch on top of my starting single crochet to close this round, and then I'm gonna work slip stitch for the next 2 stitches until you reach the middle of this leaf. After that I'm gonna work a chain 4, and then I'm gonna work 1 slip stitch on the second chain from the hook, and then I'm gonna work 1 slip stitch for the next 2 chains, and then I'll work slip stitch, fasten off and weave my ends. So this is my one leaf. Follow the same pattern and work one more leaf. And then I'm just weaving the ends here. So I have made one leaf, just stretching it a bit. So follow the same pattern to make one more leaf. Now let's make the sepals. So for making sepal, I'm gonna work a magic ring, and on the magic ring I'll work a chain 3. This chain 3 is considered as my first double crochet, and then I'm gonna work 19 more double crochets on the magic ring. So altogether it will equal 20 double crochets worked on the magic ring, which includes our starting chain 3. So after you work 20 double crochets, tighten the magic ring and then work a slip stitch on top of your starting chain 3 to close this round 1. So So after this, tighten the magic ring and secure it with a knot. So we are going to separate this 20 double crochets in a group of 4 and divide it into 5 groups. I'm going to work a chain 3 and then I'm going to work 1 double crochet each for the next 3 stitches. So chain 3 is considered as our first double crochet. So this will be my row 1. Now I'm going to work a chain 3 and then turn my work. I'll work 1 double crochet in between the 2 double crochets of previous round, and then I'll work 1 double crochet on the next stitch as well. So we are going to reduce our double crochet count to 3 in this row. Now work a chain 2, turn your work, work 1 double crochet in between the 2 double crochets of previous round. So we have decreased our double crochets to 2 in this round. After this, work a chain 3 and then work 1 slip stitch on the next 2 chains, 1 slip stitch each on next 2 chains. So we have worked 1 spike of our sepal. So carefully work loose slip stitches along the side to reach the magic ring double crochet stitches. So we have consumed 4 stitches of starting magic ring to work 1 spike of the sepal. So once you reach till the end, pick up the next double crochet stitch, which is our 5th double crochet stitch, and work a slip stitch on it, and then work a chain 3, which is our first double crochet, and then work 1 double crochet each for the next 3 stitches. So we have formed our second group here, and working on the second spike of the sepal. So for row 2 of the second spike, we are going to reduce the stitch count to 3. We are going to work a chain 3, turn, and then we'll pick the stitch in between the 2 double crochets of previous row, work 1 double crochet on it, and then work 1 double crochet on the next stitch. So reduce your stitch count to 3. Now work a chain 2, turn, work 1 double crochet in between the 2 double crochets of previous round. We have reduced the stitch count to 2, and then work a chain 3, work 1 slip stitch each on the next 2 chains. Carefully work loose slip stitches on the side till you reach the magic ring stitches. Don't work too tight slip stitches, it will hold on to the spike and it will make it look very tight on one side. So we have consumed our second group here. We need to work 3 more of this spike, consuming 4 double crochets of the magic ring. Now work a slip stitch on the next double crochet stitch of magic ring, and then work 1 double crochet each for the next 3 stitches. So working on the third spike here. So now we have 4 double crochets. We are going to reduce our stitch count to 3, 2, and then we'll work chain 3 slip stitch. So repeat this for 3 more times. So we should have 5 spikes. So after you work your last spike, work a slip stitch on top of the starting chain 3 stitch which we have worked. Sorry, I forgot to record that bit after working my last spike. I hope you understand. We need to work a slip stitch on the starting chain 3 stitch where we have worked our first spike. Now it's time to assemble. I'm just taking my skewer here, just wrapping a bit of yarn with the glue stick, so that my rose will stick onto the skewer. I just tried once, it didn't stick that very well with just the wood part. So I'm just wrapping a little bit of yarn around it so that if I apply glue, it's gonna hold on to it much better. So I'm just starting from the dark pink yarn and then rolling my work as I apply glue to it. Just apply ample amount of glue. Hot glue glues very well with yarn, especially the acrylic ones. So you need not worry that it will fall apart. So we have arranged our rows. Now pick up the wrong side of your sepal, add hot glue to it, and then add a little bit to the spikes and then glue it to the rows like that. Don't worry about the glue strings that come. You can just take it off at the end. Now quickly hot glue the sepal to the flower. Now I'm gonna grab the bottle green yarn and add glue and swirl it around till the end to cover up the stem. Once I'm done covering up the stem, I'm going to hot glue the leaves to the stem. Now you can take off all the hot glue strings that you may have. So our rose is complete. Looks very pretty, isn't it? It goes along for any occasion and it's a perfect gift. You can make one or you can make plenty for your vase or your bouquet. I'm just planning to make plenty of them to make into a flower bouquet. This is an excellent choice and a gift idea. It's a very quick and easy pattern. You should try this at home and let me know your comments. If you work this rose pattern, do tag me on your Instagram post. If you want a free written pattern of this rose, it's available in my website, theyarnbowlcrochet.com. Link for that is available in the description. And if you have an Instagram account, do follow me on my Instagram handle as well. I post project updates and fun reels on my Instagram. I hope you enjoyed this video. Please do not forget to subscribe to the Yarn Bowl and click on the bell icon as well. Thanks for watching. Bye.